What is up, everyone, and welcome to the final song in all of Epic the Musical, the final song in the Ithaca Saga, our grand final of this musical. I am here as always with the incredible and gorgeous Panda.
Hey guys, what's up? We're here.
Yo, this has been such an emotional roller coaster.
Yes.
Through Ithaca, through Ithaca, I have felt rage, I have felt joy, I have felt satisfaction, I have had my heart break in every possible way.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're up to the last song where Odysseus is finally going to see Penelope.
Oh my god.
I I have been waiting for this. I've needed this. We are doing the reaction of so we Panda goes through and takes down all of the suggestions for the animatics from the comments, and we had a three-way tie for the winner. We had to roll a dice to see which of the animatics we would do. And the winner was Panda. What was the name of the
The winner is someone we haven't seen before, Sophian.
Yes, Sophian, that's it. Sorry about that. I completely forgot once I brought it up. I got so excited. So yes, Sophian's animatic is the one we are checking out. From the thumbnail, it looks really, really cool. I can't wait to see what it's going to be. But the song is called "Would You Fall in Love with Me Again,"
Ah!
which I can just tell this is going to end on like it's either going to end on a really sweet love song. I can only imagine we're getting a happy ending sweet love song. I hope
hope
we're
so.
getting a happy ending sweet love song.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out. We are going to get into this. As always, please check out the original animatic link down below and check out Jay's original music for it so that he can get the support, so that this can get made into something. And should we just start a petition to start slamming emails at Netflix to get them to make this? Because
Yeah. Yeah.
I need it to be real. I need it to be something real.
Yes.
Either way, let's get into this. This is Would You Fall in Love with Me Again?
Penelope, is it you? Have my prayers been answered? Is it really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love? I am not.
Oh,
Oh.
but after 20 years, you would be in disbelief.
Yes, absolutely.
And on top of that as well, after 20 years of the fantasy of the person, and like she might have had paintings of him, but there wouldn't have been any real representation of what he actually looked like. It's not like she can sit there and look at a photograph to be reminded exactly what he looks
Right.
like. So 20 years, and she's like trying to remember his face. She's looking at him going, "Your eyes are more tired than I remember. You look thinner than I remember." But is it really you?
Yeah.
None of that matters as long as it's really you. I love that this animatic is drawn with like the big Disney style eyes because it just seems so fitting for the emotion.
Right?
It's all giving me the art style is all giving me very Disney vibes, and I kind of love that for this particular song. Like, tell me
yeah.
that's not Rapunzel right there.
Absolutely.
But yeah, either way, yeah, I'm curious to see what he's going to reply here. Also, again, incredible vocals from Penelope.
Oh, yes.
She's got a stunning voice.
Is it really you, my love? I am not the man you fell in love with.
Ah!
I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting for love. a trail of red on every island. As I traded friends like objects I could use.
Yo, can we just talk for a minute about first of
Wow.
all, from her face in this moment, I feel I might be wrong, and it might just be this animatic style, but it feels like she's already made the decision she's gonna forgive him, but she just wants him to bear his soul. Like she's gonna love him, but there was this moment of like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah,
And it was just like,
or at the very least she can't think of what could you possibly have done that would make me, because she doesn't know.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I am so glad and so proud of, Odysseus as the character, but also, Jay's maturity to put in here that he is acknowledging every single little thing. He's not holding a thing
hmm,
back. He's not keeping secrets because he knows
no,
that that's not, what he's done, the things he's done are truly something that he's going to have to trust that she'll be able to forgive.
yeah, yeah, and that kind of, if you were to lie about it, it's no foundation to build any kind of future with her
Right.
on those lies. So I love that he's bearing his soul in that way. I also love animatically. This is, I think, the first animatic I've seen where, yeah, we saw him killing the sirens, but then
Mhm.
it cut to him actually dropping the baby off the wall.
Yeah.
And it's the first one I've actually seen where they've kind of really properly shown that.
Mm-hmm.
Because the original one we watched, it was left very kind of, I wasn't sure moving on to the second song if he'd killed the baby.
Right.
So the fact that this one really shows it is
Mm-hmm.
a stab to the heart, particularly. But I'd known since then that he did,
Sure.
but it's just a real recall to all the things he's done, not just the recent ones.
Yeah.
Did you do? Left a trail of red on every island. As I traded friends like objects I could use. Hurt more lives than I can count on my hands. But all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done, the things I can't undo? I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting. If that's true.
Can I just say the choice here to have
The
the picture
portrait.
of him when
Yep.
he was young
Mm-hmm.
and him saying right next to it is so incredible. So sorry about that, everyone. My camera had an absolute technical moment. We have managed to get it fixed. The video has not been unpaused at all. Luckily, it happened while we were rambling and while I was talking.
Right,
I
right.
believe where we left off, we were talking about the fact that Odysseus, the young and old, the portrait behind him,
Mm-hmm.
is just showing how Penelope used to see him
Yes.
and the man he is now. And it's just such a nice contrast between, will you still love this version of me?
Right. And I also saw, I think, a little bit further back when he's having a little flashbacks of, this, like, okay, right here, there's a silhouette of her looking, younger hairstyle, all that kind of thing. And then
Yep.
it shows her in a little bit older look with the slick back hair. So it's the same. They realize they are not the people they used to be.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that the second part of this song is her acknowledging that she's not the same person that she used to be, and him saying he doesn't care.
Right.
But it's an interesting thing to think of because, like, real love, a real relationship,
Mm-hmm.
you'll go like, I've been with Peter for 10 years. We are not the same people
No.
we were when we started this relationship. We're not the same people internally or externally.
Right.
And it's one thing to have been with someone for that length of time
Mm-hmm.
and see them change in front of you and love them for it because it's deepening your love for them.
Right.
It's another thing for someone to have gone away for double that amount of time,
Mm-hmm.
changed that much, and then come back a different person.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's not just a matter anymore of loving the person I've seen you turn into. It's loving a whole new person that is you now.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a big ask that you don't think of.
Right.
All right, let's keep going.
All of that was to bring me back to you. it's true. Could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor that would bring me some peace.
Okay.
See that wedding bed? Could you carry it over? Lift it high on your
Oh, I remember this.
shoulders and take it far away from here. How could you say this? I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat.
Wait.
Oh, no, I remember what's happening.
Oh, please tell me I'm pausing too soon, because if she's saying take your stuff and leave, if she's giving him the boot, that is not how we can end this show, Jay.
I'm pretty sure.
Like, I get it.
This is that we paused too soon.
God, I hope so. Okay, I'm gonna give it more time.
Yeah, and think in your mind. Try to remember back all of the portrayals, all of the pictures we've seen of the bed so far.
Okay. All right. We'll go back. Okay.
I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat. Carved it into the olive tree where we first met. A symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots. Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you. Penelope.
Okay, I gotta pause there. First of all, that's what I was saying. It was carved into a tree. There's no other way to move it. So I knew she was tricking him. So think about, yes, it seems cold of her to do that, to test him one more time. But think of, again, what she's gone through, and he's all of a sudden back after 20 years. How could you blame her for giving just that one more, let me be sure?
Exactly. 100%. And I feel like it's both an acknowledgement of only he knew that, so it's definitely him. And then on top of that, he's saying that the person I am isn't the same. I'm not the person you knew. I've changed and all that. She's testing him on what the important things are.
Yes.
That it's this was an important symbol of our love. If you're willing to cut it out and rip it apart and everything, you really aren't the person I fell in love with. You really aren't the person I love. But at his core, he's still the same guy. He still values the same things. He still sees the important moments they had. That's real. That took a really beautiful turn, and I'm so glad that that's the direction it went in, because I was not okay. I also love that he raged and she met him with her own storm.
Yes.
Her voice in that end bit got, for like one of the first times we've seen with her, this kind of to it of you want to chest up, I'll chest up too. Tough guy.
Exactly.
Love it. Very flirtatious, but very powerful at the same time.
Penelope, I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care how, where, or when, no matter how long it's been. You're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting. Penelope.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh.
I love that little moment there in the anime. I don't know necessarily that would be in the like musical version. It
Sure.
might be something they've taken from Jay's notes or Jay's kind of live stream
Hmm.
stuff. But I do love this kind of acknowledgement of it's almost like the gods being like, all right, it's done.
Yeah.
We're just going to leave it. It's done. And that's a nice thing because it means it's not going to be like them raging against him. But oh, I wasn't ready for how beautiful that was going to be.
And I love,
That
and I love, again, like you said, she's meeting his energy. She's meeting the
Mhm.
forcefulness of, yeah, okay, you're not the same person. You don't think you are. But the important things are still there, and I am going to hold on to that until, I'll fall in love with you all over again, and I'm going to hold on to that until you believe it too. We're
Yep,
I'm you
exactly.
know, and
Yeah,
so
and
that just every time we've met, really, really, really met Penelope has been in this saga. Okay,
yeah,
and
yeah.
every single time I am convinced. Yeah, I know why Odysseus chose her and she chose him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, big time, big time. She is incredibly intelligent
Absolutely.
and incredibly and like she you can tell how they it just from this scene alone how they are with each other,
Mm-hmm.
that there's that deep love they both have for each other, but then at the same time she challenges him, she
Yes.
sharpens his wit.
Oh yeah.
She is not going to just roll over and say yes sir, no sir to him. She's like, oh really? And right from that first moment of him saying, can you still love me, like I said, in the animatic at least, there was almost a little smirk on her
Uh huh.
face of like, all right, you're self-pitying, let's play this game and I'll show you
Mm-hmm.
what the waiting's meant for me.
Right.
Which I actually love. And yeah, I beautiful, beautiful song. Let's see where the last of it goes.
How long has it been?
Oh,
20 years. I love you.
yo,
Oh,
that's how you write a love story. Like,
absolutely.
you can argue to the end of your breath about, how Odysseus handled some of the situations and the fact he may or may not have deserved a happy ending, yes or
Right.
no. But at the end of the day, the man walked through hell for her. She stood like a mountain, like an unmovable rock
Mm-hmm.
for him. And they're finally back together at the end.
Yes, and they acknowledge how broken they both were through the whole experience, and is like, you know what, we'll hold up together.
Yep, exactly. The idea, just from a modern love story perspective,
Mm-hmm.
again, it's so hard for us to even understand this level of dedication to someone
Yeah.
because it's been 20 years since he last saw her. She has paintings of him, barely any word of him, and still she's been dedicated to him. She's stuck with him, and he's fought for 20 years to get back to her.
Well,
Like, it's
and
just a
and
beautiful,
even
beautiful love story.
even you say, in modern, like, I was blessed enough to have my parents. They will have been married 45 years this year. They've been
Yeah.
through the death of both of their families. They've been through hardships. They've been through, my dad has many, many, many chronic illnesses. He's very sick all the time. But they both have, they butt heads, but they are always standing together because they made that commitment. And unfortunately, in modern times, that is rare. And I
Exactly.
love that that kind
Exactly.
of healthy relationship is shown here.
Yeah, exactly. And again, the entire way that this all wrapped up, the way that yes, we've seen Odysseus do wildly aggressive and monstrous things to
Yeah.
get home and to the people who wronged him,
Mm-hmm.
but as a father, he was immediately gentle and loving,
Yes.
and as a husband, he was immediately apologetic and asking her to love him. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't just an expectation of
Right.
I'm home, you're my woman.
Right.
It was a pleading I'm not the same person I was, will you please still love me, which
Yeah.
shows incredible character from that side of it.
Yes.
Um, beautiful, beautiful way to finish off this whole story. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, as
DJ,
someone,
we're done.
I know, but as someone that never read the Odyssey, doesn't know anything about it coming into this,
Mm-hmm.
it's really cool to just be able to take this as a a really cool story and experience it for the
Mm-hmm.
first time, not know
Mm-hmm.
what's coming next, not be able to not sit there and critique how well it's being compared to the original or things like that, how much
Sure.
it's being changed. Just being able to enjoy it for the story that it is
Mm-hmm.
was really, really incredible. Guys, we're done. That's Epic the Musical done. Like we said before, we would love to check out some of the incredible animatics that you guys recommend that we haven't checked out. So if you're interested in us doing that, give this video a like, comment what your pick is. If the pick's already in the thing, give it a like. We'll count that as, a vote towards doing that animatic.
Sure.
And yeah, we may come back with another block of videos of us doing, some animatics that we missed that you guys highly recommend.
And I
Because
want to, I want to say that I want to thank everybody for getting cluing us into this, coming along on the journey with us and keeping us moving, because we've had computer problems, we've had vacations, we've had life things going in the way, we just had a camera problem on this last one, but you kept us going because you enjoyed not only the music, but you enjoyed us and you enjoyed the family that we had. And DJ, thank you so much for picking me to do this with
you're
you.
more than welcome. Thank you for doing this
Yeah.
with me. I've had an absolute blast doing it. And again, like Panda just said, thank you so much to the entire Epic community. You guys have been so involved and shown so much love to these
Mm-hmm.
videos and given such incredible information and been so patient with us when we couldn't get videos out. So thank you all so much. And if there's more, we previously reacted to I'm the Monster, rah rah rah. If
Yeah, yeah.
there's more goofy things like that we should check out as well, we'd love to see them. Like I said in previous reactions, I'm gonna be putting together a poll on my Patreon for an entire poll of the different voice actors that are in Epic so that I can react to those because I
Yes.
need to hear more of those. But yeah, please keep checking out our channels. Panda has an incredible channel where she does her own unique reaction style and they are amazing. I have this channel, obviously, where I do reactions to a whole bunch of different stuff. So check out all my other videos. You're guaranteed to find at least one artist in there that you like because there are so many different people I've checked out. And yeah, leave a like and a comment on this video. Support both of our channels because it means the absolute world to us, and subscribe. And if you're able, check me out over on Patreon. Over there, I do weekly polls for the reactions I do on my channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions where we're working through Supernatural and Merlin. Incredible shows. I also do a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out on Patreon. But for now, this is us signing off. Let us know what
Yeah.
you want to see in the future. And thank you so much for coming along on this incredible ride through Epic the Musical. Until the next time we see you, have a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. And we'll see you soon. Bye.